RFK Jr.'s presidential campaign is responding to new reporting that he suffered memory loss due to a parasitic worm in his brain. You heard that right. His spokesman told CBS News, quote, "The issue was resolved more than 10 years ago, and he's in robust physical and mental health. Questioning Mr. Kennedy's health is a hilarious suggestion given his competition." Our Allison Novelo has been covering RFK Jr.'s campaign from the very beginning and is with us here now. Allie, good to see you. Thanks for being here. So who says this is a boring campaign? I mean, with this kind of headline. Walk us through what exactly is going on here. Why are we hearing about this brain worm?
Yes, Caitlin. So yesterday, the Kennedy campaign confirmed New York Times reporting that Kennedy revealed he had parasitic worm brains back in 2012. And this allegedly came out during a deposition amid a divorce from his second wife. He said back in 2010, he started experiencing symptoms, some cognitive problems. And this included memory loss and brain fog. And that a friend encouraged him to go seek out medical care, initially thinking that this was a brain tumor. And doctors had taken some brain scans and found a dark spot on his brain. But it was later found by one doctor that it could be a brain worm. So very interesting news, of course. This has all been confirmed by the campaign. They said it's likely he contracted these worms somewhere in South America, Africa, or Asia during his time as an environmental advocate. So.
Interesting. So, I mean, this is all, a big headline and, of course, very, kind of juicy. But why does this matter for this campaign, for a candidate who is kind of running as the alternative to the other guys?
Yeah, well, for one, you don't often hear about brain worms for an independent candidate or a presidential candidate in general. But more importantly, Kennedy has been trying to position himself as the more sharp candidate. And we often hear voters talk about how they're unhappy that both candidates that are being presented right now are older, right? And while Kennedy is not exactly a young candidate, he often points to his physical health and mental acuity to sort of separate himself from the other two, President Biden and former President Trump. So it's definitely interesting to see that the campaign has decided to brush aside any suggestions that, his health isn't perfect. They've said that he is in tip-top shape and he's fit to run. And as you said, they said it was hilarious that anyone would suggest that.
Interesting. Running as the alternative, but this looming over. And of course, he is also on the ballot in a few states and potentially more to come. Allison Novelo, thank you so much for your reporting on that item. Thanks for being here.